Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Maddox again. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. How's online learning going? I think you all seem to be doing great. I've been checking your work, and most of you are getting most of the assignments done. So, way to go. I know it's not easy doing this online stuff. So, I think you guys are doing a great job. Tomorrow, Friday, there won't be any more new assignments. They'll just be catching up on the assignments that we've already done. So I'll be looking at the Gruffalo one in Wixie. I can give you feedback on that one. And I was looking at the Leprechaun stories you're writing, and that could be in Wixie or Google Slides. If you're doing anything in Google Slides, you're going to want to share it with me. Even if you're not done, you can still share it with me, and I could see what you're working on and give you some feedback. And the other assignments, Brain Pop Juniors, there's one on the tally graphs, there's one on pictographs, and there's one on possessive nouns. You can try and get those three Brain Pops done. And then today there was an Education Galaxy assignment for line plots and graphing. And I understand there's a lot of trouble with the Nearpod. So if that's not working for you, then don't worry about the Nearpod. I know that's been giving people some trouble. So anyway, keep up the good work. And I wanted to continue with our Magic Bone series and practice our reading comprehension skills. So yesterday we left off with some big events. You were supposed to think about what's going to happen using those inferencing skills based on what happened previously. So what do you think was going to happen? We heard a kaboom. He had the magic bone. Did you guess that he's going to London? Because in the back of the book, it did say that they're transported to London. So that was my guess. Here we go. Chapter 3 looks like this. Now here we go. Says the kabooming stops just like that. The loud, scary sound is gone. Slowly, I look around. Uh-oh, the big tree near the fence is gone too. Wait a minute, the whole fence is gone. And where's my house? It's all gone. My heart starts to thumpity thump, thump, thump. My tail hides itself between my legs. I put my new bone down on the ground and I open my mouth and yell, "Where am I?" The two legs on the street look down at me, quickly moving away from me. I don't blame them. I can bark pretty loud when I'm scared. I raise my leg and I go to the bathroom under me. How dare you? Who said that? I didn't sound like that. It didn't sound like Frankie or Samson. I spin around. Behind me is a small corgi walking her two-leg. The corgi's eyes are wide open and her tail is down. Okay, I'm going to pause right there. So corgi must be this new character. That's a type of dog. So they're calling her a corgi. And I'm going to try and use my British accent because I'm pretty sure that's the way she'd be talking. Well, to the best of my ability. So it says right here, she goes, "Such behavior is unexcusable in front of the Queen's house," the corgi says, wrinkling up her lip. "Well, I had to go," I tell her, "and when you gotta go, you gotta go." "That is absolutely disrespectful," says Corgi. "Every dog in London knows that." Every dog? Well, I didn't know. In fact, I didn't even know that I was in London. Not only that, not that I know where London is or how I got here. I look over at the Queen's house. It's ginormous. The house is made of stone and sits behind a big black metal gate decorated with shiny trim. So I'll also pause it right there because I want to show you where he is in London, and he's talking about the Queen. So here's the actual picture of the King and Queen of London, or in Great Britain, the actual King and Queen in real life. So that must be where he is, in front of the Buckingham Palace where the Queen and King live. So that's where this is taking place. When he talks about the Queen, that's who he's referring to, or at least the corgi was. So she goes, he says, "I bet there's a whole lot of stairs to run up and down inside that house, and there are probably lots of comfy couches to nap on too. A dog can get really tired running on the stairs, and I can't wait to find out." I run for the house, fast, faster, fastest. Bam! Ouch! Oh, annoying paws, I bark angrily. "You were supposed to stop." There's a tall two-leg standing just outside a skinny house next to the gate. He has a big lump of black fur on top of his head. "Hello," I bark up to him. "Can you let me inside the house?" The two-leg doesn't move. I stand up on my hind legs and spin around, but the two-leg in the red coat and the black fur just stares straight ahead. He doesn't even notice when I roll over when I play dead. The corgi drags her two-leg toward me. "Forget it," the corgi tells me. "He's not allowed to smile at you. He can't smile at anyone. He's guarding the Queen." "Why?" I ask her. In case someone wants to hurt her, I suppose, the corgi explains. Well, that's weird. Whenever I'm around Queenie back home, I'm the one getting hurt. This morning when I was chasing her, I bashed my head into the tree. Let me stop there. So he must be thinking of Queenie the cat, not the queen in Buckingham Palace. So there's some confusion. The corgi gives me a strange look. You chased the queen? Yes, I tell her, but she climbed up a tree so I couldn't catch her. It wasn't fair. I'm not as good of a climber as she is. The queen in a tree? The corgi says, shaking her head. You're a very strange dog. All I can tell you is you are not getting past that guard. Buckingham Palace is reserved for the queen's dogs. I can't even play there, and two of the queen's corgis are my second cousins. That corgi is such a show off, so what if her cousins know the queen? If the queen is anything like that queenie I know, she's nothing special. Oh yeah, I bark, will I? Oh, and I start barking and I lift my nose high into the air. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sausage? My tail doesn't have a nose, but it must know sausage is near. It's wagging like crazy. A big hungry drip of drool flops off of my tongue. Oh yeah, I've gotten to get me some of that. I scoop up the bone with my mouth and I'm careful not to take a bite. I don't want to see any stars or hear those big booms again. Not now, not when I'm so close and sinking my teeth into some yummy meat. Look out, sausage, here I come. That's the end of the chapter. So here he is in London now. That's a crazy place to be. And we met the new character. There's a corgi, another girl dog. And she's explaining to him some of the rules and things that are happening in London. So, what do you think? I want you to think about what's going to happen next. He's about to eat some sausage. What kind of adventure is he going to go on in London, I wonder? Anyway, I will check back with you guys tomorrow for chapter 4. And also, I would like to try and do a group chat, maybe around 1 o'clock. If you're available, I will send your parents a link and you can click on the link. If you have a camera on your device, you'll be able to click on the link and then we can communicate. All of us can communicate with each other. And I'd love to talk about Magic Bone and see what your thoughts are on it. All right, so keep up the good work, boys and girls, and I'll check back with you tomorrow. Bye.